Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel Baseball this afternoon here on the Squirtle Network and SiloRebels.tv. And we are about set for the first pitch of this afternoon's contest. It's the Rebels and the Rattan Rams. Silo comes in. They are ranked second in Class A this week. Rattan ranked fourth. Rebels 10-0 on the season, and Rattan has 3 losses, but all of those came to top-ranked Oaktaha. They are 9-3. Leading off number 6, K.O. Clay. And K.O. Clay, the first batter, he takes the ball outside. It's Carter Parker on the mound to begin things. And the next pitch from Parker is a called strike. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss. Next pitch is a ball, 3-2 the count. There's a ground ball right side, fielded by Easton Ford. Toss over, gets away from Parker, and deflects off the base runner Clay into foul ground. It's going to be a hit and an error. And Rattan has a runner at second base. So Ford made the diving stop, but Parker a little bit late getting over there, and the ball deflected off his glove and then off the base runner. Checks the runner at second, the pitch from Parker, and it's bunted and fouled. Now batting number 22, James Childers. So Childers is the batter for the Rams. That pitch is bunted. Parker gets over and fields it. The throw to first is going to be in time as Colby Smith over to cover. And there is one out. Runner moves over to third base on the sacrifice. And the pitch is a strike call. Batting is the catcher, Seth Springfield. So the left-hand hitting Springfield takes a strike. Next pitch in the dirt, gets away from Trout. Here comes the runner home. The throw to Parker, and it is off the mark. Parker can't handle the throw back to the plate. He was there in time. Looked like they might have a chance to get Clay coming home, but throw deflects off of Parker's glove, and Rattan has a run. 1-1 the count. The pitch is upstairs. That pitch is high and outside. 3-1 the count. And Springfield's going to draw a walk. So after getting the first strike in 4 in a row out of the zone, and Rattan has another base runner on the walk. Now batting third baseman Logan Smith. Ball's popped up. And caught by Trout. I think the only way you can hear it loud enough is to turn it up, and there's feedback on it when you turn it up. But that pitch was, or that pickoff attempt, runner back in. Pitch was fouled off. Oh, and 1 the count. The batter is Jace May with 2 outs, and there's a swing and a miss. Oh, and 2 as that pitch is high. Another one upstairs. Evens the count at 2 and 2. Pickoff attempt, and the base runner's back in there safely. Next pitch, fouled back to the screen. As May hangs tough there. Next one, it's driven into left center field. That's going to split the gap. Headed for extra bases. It's bobbled a little bit. Here comes the throw in. Comes the Proctor. Now to third base. And they've got the runner in a rundown and going to be tagged out there. Nice play on the relay. Proctor, instead of coming home, base runner thought the ball was coming home and instead tagged out at third base. So Marshall to Proctor and then to Roberts for the out. In the inning for the Rams, they get a run on 2 hits. There was an error and nobody or 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom of the first. It's Rattan 1 and Silo coming to bat. So we head to the bottom of the first inning. It's going to be James Childers on the mound for the Rams. And the top of the order due up for the Rebels. Kyler Proctor, Connor Cordell, and then Easton Ford to to start things offensively. Proctor's going to step in, hitting .517 on the season. He's got a ton of extra base hits. 2 doubles, 6 triples, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs, 21 runs scored for Proctor already in just 10 games. And he will take a strike from Childers. Proctor also 8 stolen bases, so definitely a threat on the base paths as well, as that pitch was inside. Here's the next pitch from Childers, and it's a breaking ball that drops in there for strike 2. One and 2 the count. Rebels trailing 1-0. As that one in the dirt. Evens the count at 2-2. Childers gets the sign. Here's the pitch home, and it's swung on. Skied high in the air. This went into shallow left field. Proctor got under that one, and coming in is the left fielder, Carson Bailey. He's going to make the grab for the first out. So that one popped up into shallow left field. One gone, and Connor Cordell is the batter. Here comes the pitch from Childers. Swing and a miss by Cordell. Cordell hit a home run yesterday in the win over Turner. He's upped his batting average now to an even .500. And a swing and a miss. And that breaking ball. Strike 2. On the season, 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run, 11 RBIs for Cordell. And the next pitch swung on. It's drilled into left field, but right at the left fielder. There's 2 outs. Hit that one pretty good, but it was right at Carson Bailey in left. So there's 2 gone. Easton Ford, the next batter. No RBI opportunity this time for him, but he has closing in on 30 already in the first 10 games. 29 on the fall season. Took that pitch high for a ball, and the next one, and that one is low. Easton hitting .579. He's got 7 doubles, 5 home runs. Those 29 RBIs to lead the team. Have to hit a home run to get an RBI here, and that pitch outside. Being very careful with Easton. Here comes the 3-0 pitch from Childers, and that's high for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Ford, and that's going to bring up Dalton Roberts. And Dalton now hitting at 400 on the season. The pitch, and catches the top of the zone for a strike. So 4 straight out of the zone to Ford, and Childers is right back in it against Roberts here. Dalton has 1 home run, 9 RBIs. That pitch is lined, and a leaping catch by the shortstop, Cale Clay, for out number 3. Thought he might get that one over the head of the shortstop into the gap, but the leaping catch, Clay makes it, and the Rebels are retired in the first. No runs, no hits, a man left. We head to the second inning. It's Rattan 1 and Silo nothing. Six, seven, and eight hitters up for Rattan here in the second inning. Leading it off is going to be Ben Ellis, the second baseman. Carter Parker back out there, and it's a strike called. First pitch to Ellis. Rams scored a run in the first on a couple of hits as that one bounced in front of the plate out. Trout makes the play and the throw to first in time. There's one gone. Chopped out right in front of the plate. And the next batter is going to be Keegan Robertson, the first baseman, left-hand hitting Ram here, and he takes the ball off the outside corner. Here's the next one. It's a called strike. Count even at 1-1. Next pitch, there's a swing and a miss for strike two. That one from Parker outside. Evens the count now. And a swing and a miss for strike three. As Robertson goes down swinging. And there's two gone. Next batter is Ethan Clay, the designated hitter. And Parker working quickly. His first pitch here to Clay is fouled off the right side, not a play. Actually deflected off the fence and retrieved out there down the right field line by Mason Urbany. Tosses that one back in to Parker. Here's the next one, and it's hit on the ground, a hard chopper. One hop to Colby Smith, and he fields it and toss over. And the Rams are retired in the second. So they go in order. We head to the bottom of inning two. It's Rattan 1, Silo nothing here on the Scortal Network and SiloRebels.tv. Bottom of the second inning, it's Sawyer Reddick to lead things off for the Rebels. Down a run, 1-0, and the first pitch from James Childers is upstairs. Here's the next one, and it is hit high in the air. Left center field, racing over the center fielder, and Jace May is going to make the catch for the first out. Reddick got a little bit under that one. Sawyer came in hitting .452 on the season. Now it brings up Carter Parker. He's at .480. Trying to help his own cause here, and that first pitch, breaking ball and stays high. Childers gets the sign. Here's the pitch, and swing and a miss. That pitch misses inside for a ball. Fouled off. Two the count. Pitches the ball. 3-2 the count. That one is line foul. Three, 2 the count to Carter Parker. Here comes Childers' next pitch, and it is swung on, hit high in the air, foul ground left side, and going to drop in. Parker stays alive. Still 3-2. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on. It's hit high in the air, deep to left, going, and gone. A solo home run by Carter Parker. It's just out over the left field wall. Fouled off 3 in a row. And is able to knock it out to tie the game on a solo home run. Parker's second home run of the, actually make that his first home run of the spring. He had a triple at the first home run of the fall season and gives him 11 RBIs, and we're tied at 1 apiece. Next batter is Josh Trout. Called strike. Here's the next one, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And The 0-2 pitch to Trout is low. Josh hitting .478. And that pitch is fouled off. 1-2 the count to Josh Trout. And that pitch sails inside and clips him. Hit by the pitch. Trout is aboard. We got a courtesy runner. It's going to be Ethan Wilkerson moving over to first base. Colby Smith is the batter, and Colby's going to foul that one off. Rebels have knotted the score here in the second on a Carter Parker solo home run. 0-1 the count to Smith, and that pitch is outside. Let's see, Colby hitting .286, the sophomore second baseman. And there's a big cut on that one, but missed. 1-2. Quick throw to first base. Wilkerson dives back in, all 6'6" of him. One, two, the count. Here's another pickoff attempt and back in safely. The pitch is low to Smith. Counts even at 2-2. Here's the next one from Childers. It's swung on. Hit and run was on. Wilkerson safely at second base. And Smith is going to be out on the ground ball to third. No chance at the double play there as Wilkerson was moving on the pitch. And that's going to bring up Mason Urbany, hitting with 2 outs. Chance to give the Rebels the lead with a base hit here. Urbany batting now at .360 on the season. He'll take a ball. Checks the runner at second. The pitch home is strike called. We're even at 1-1 on the count to Urbany. Next pitch, and that one a breaking ball, stays inside. Here's the next pitch. It's bunted down the third base line. Good bunt there. Coming in is the third baseman, and he's going to make the play. Nice play by the third baseman. Logan Smith had to get rid of it quick, and he did, to get Urbany out at first base for the third out. But the Rebels pick up a run on one hit, the big solo home run by Carter Parker. And we're tied at 1 after 2 innings. Here on the Scoredle Network and SiloRebels.tv. Nine, 1, and 2 batters due up for Rattan here in inning number 3. Parker back out there, and his first pitch is fouled off by the right fielder, Connor Perry. Here comes the next one, and clips him. Got him in the helmet. So a hit batter. And the Rams have the leadoff runner aboard now, this tie contest. Back to the top of the order. It's Cale Clay at the plate. The shortstop, and he will take high for a ball. Look at first. There's the pitch home, and that one misses inside. It's 2-0. Snap throw to first, not in time as the base runner gets back. It's Clay, Childers, and Springfield, the most dangerous part of the Ram order here. With the runner on, nobody out, runner goes. Pitch swung on and fouled off the right side, not a play. I had the hit and run on there. Knotted at 1 apiece. Here's the next pitch, and it's pulled foul. Another pickoff try, unsuccessful. Two the count. Pitch high for ball 3. Count full now. Runner may definitely be on the move with the full count. Clay at the plate handles the bat well. And here's a pickoff try, and he just barely got back in on that one. Caught him leaning a little bit. Perry's likely going on the pitch. Now we got a visit coming to the mound, and Coach Bowen is going to talk to the home plate umpire. And actually, well, not going to go all the way to the mound. Just come out to talk to the umpire. Here's the payoff pitch. It swung on, popped up, and it is sailing foul and out of play. As expected, the runner, Perry, was on the move. Likely going again here, and there's another pickoff try. And there's a balk called. Parker hesitated. And he's called for the balk. Runner will advance on to second base. And Clay's still at the plate with a full count. Now we got a visit to the mound. Three-two the count to Clay after the visit to the mound. The go-ahead run out in scoring position with nobody out at second base. The look at second. Here's the pitch home, swung on. It's a chopper on the right side of the infield. Parker's going to make the play and toss it over and gets the out, but that allows the base runner to move on over to third base, just 90 feet away with the go-ahead run. And that's Childers, the pitcher, and there's a pitch in the dirt. Gets away from Trout, but the runner holds at third base. That one was in the dirt and bounced away to the left side of the plate. Here comes the next pitch from Parker, and that one just a little bit high. It's 2-0. The next pitch, and it's fouled. Straight back. Parking, working quickly on the mound. Breaking ball drops in there for strike two. And we're even at 2-2. Here comes the next pitch, and it's swing and a miss for strike three. Another breaking ball. So there's two gone here in the third. The batter is Seth Springfield. Parker trying to work out of this jam after the leadoff 9-hole was hit by a pitch. And that first pitch is in the dirt. Tied at one apiece. Next pitch to Springfield, upstairs, 2-0. And off speed, catches the outside corner. 2-1 the count, 2 outs here in the top of the third. And that one's going to be fouled off and out of play. Springfield caught that one late. The count is even. Next pitch from Parker, and it's swung on, ground ball right side. Over is Colby Smith. Throw to first in time. Third out is recorded. And Parker gets out of the jam. In the inning, no runs, no hits. A big man left at third base. We head to the bottom of the third, still tied at 1. Silo and Rattan. We head to the bottom of the third inning as the Rebels worked out of a big jam in the top half on the ground out induced by Carter Parker. Back to the top of the order for Silo now. It's Kyler Proctor at the plate. There's a big swing and a miss, and he catches the catcher in the helmet with his backswing. He took a hefty cut at that pitch. Nearly knocked the catcher out. Definitely rung his bell a little bit. On 1 the count. Proctor popped out to left his first time up here this afternoon. And he's going to foul this one straight back. The count now at 0-2. Rebels with just one hit thus far. That's the solo home run by Carter Parker. Here's a ground or a ball left side. Over is the shortstop, and he's not going to have a chance. Second hit of the game on the infield single by Kyler Proctor. Clay had to come a long ways on the run to his right, and not enough time to throw out Proctor. Rebels have the base runner. And something working now. Proctor leads the team, 8 stolen bases on the season, and there's a pickoff attempt. He's set back in safely. Connor Cordell at the plate. Here's another pickoff, and Proctor back in once again. Proctor, the go-ahead run on base here in the bottom of the third. The pitch home to Cordell. It's in the dirt, and the snap throw to first, and not in time as they caught Proctor in no man's land that time. And he just slides back in just in front of the tag. Pitch was in the dirt. No chance for Cordell to do anything to it, and here's another pickoff try. Pitch home way outside to Cordell. It's 2-0. Definitely worried about Proctor at first base. Here's another pickoff attempt. Childers more worried about Proctor at first than Cordell at the plate at the moment. Counts 2-0. The pitch, and that one is low for ball 3. Dangerous spot for the Rams here with the big bat of Easton Ford waiting on deck as that pitch is called a strike. Cordell was taking all the way on 3-0. Now 3-1 count. We'll see if they send Proctor here. And another pickoff attempt. Checks first, runner goes. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 4, and the Rebels have 2 on with nobody out and Easton Ford stepping to the plate. They walked Easton on 4 straight pitches his last time up, but don't really have that luxury right here. If they go that route again, and bases are going to be loaded. But Ford leads the team with 29 RBIs, and he takes a pitch top of the strike zone for a called strike. Now Easton's going to walk down and talk to Coach Bowen. Leading hitter on the team at .579. And probably safe to say he leads all the state fall baseball schools this season thus far with 29 RBIs in 10 games. He's got a chance for more, 30 plus here with the big hit. 0-1 the count. As James Childers gets the sign, checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's low. Easton looking for something to hit. They've got him shaded a little bit to the left. The pitch home, and that one's fouled back. Count now 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch, and it swung on. It is lined right on the ground. Shortstop Clay makes the play at second. Throw home over to first. Gets away. It's over the fence and out of play. A run is in. The Rebels take the lead. Rams tried to turn the double play, but Clay got the first down, but then his throw was high and sailed out of play. So a fielder's choice. Retires Cordell, and Proctor scores on the air. It's 2-1, and Delton Roberts hits, and he'll take a breaking ball for a strike. The run at second. Here's one. It's lined into center field. Base hit. Around third. Here comes Ford headed to the plate. The throw's coming in. Ford stops and goes back. Looks like Billy Jack Bowen had him, was sending him, but may have slipped a little bit. And Easton heads back to the bag. There's one out. Now, Childers will look the runner back. They're at the corners with Ford and Roberts. The pitch inside, taken for a strike to Reddick. The throw, as Roberts stealing second, deflects away, but Ford unable to come home on that. Pitch was a called strike inside. Roberts with the stolen base. Now there's two runners in scoring position. Owen won the count. The pitch to Reddick, and it is smashed down the left field line for a base hit. This is going all the way to the wall. Two runs are going to score. Reddick is headed to second base with a stand-up double, and the Rebels lead 4-1. So Reddick continues his red-hot start as he picks up RBIs number 16 and 17 on the season. Now hitting over 452, and Carter Parker steps up. A pitch misses for a ball. Ford and Roberts both scored on the Reddick double. Now he's in scoring position. With still one out, and Parker takes the ball. Ball two. Once again, trying to help his own cause. He had a solo home run an inning ago that tied the game. Silo now out in front 4-1 over Rattan in this top five battle in Class A. Rebels ranked second, the Rams fourth. And the pitch is high for ball three. Look at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's a called strike. 3-1 the count. Next pitch, and that one is high for ball four. Parker draws a walk. Stayed upstairs on that breaking ball, and there's 2 on once again. See if we get a courtesy runner for Parker. Looks like he's going to stay out there to run for Josh Trout. Coming to the plate. Still just an out. And the pitch upstairs. Well, after breezing through the first 2 innings, Childers for the Rams is laboring here in the third. Seventh batter to hit in the inning, and that pitch is a called strike. Rebels have scored 3 and still have 2 on with just 1 out. Trout squares, pulls back, and takes the pitch inside. It's 2-1. Trout's going to square once more, pull back, and that pitch is in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher far enough to for the runners to advance. Reddick now moves to second base. Parker on down to, or Reddick to third. Parker on down to second now, and there's 2 in scoring position. For Josh Trout, and Josh with 9 RBIs on the fall campaign. He's got a chance to reach double figures with the hit here. Infield is in all the way around. Trying to cut this run off at the plate to count 3-1 to Trout. And here comes the pitch, and it's fouled at the plate. Rebels have opened it up a little here in the third inning. Now lead 4-1. Here's the next pitch, and it is yanked foul past the Rebel dugout. Counts full now to Josh Trout. Base hit here would definitely score 2, as that one is yanked foul once again. Try it again. Childers' pitch count has begun to soar here in the third. He's up to 65 pitches for the game. And there's a pitch. It's bunted at, and they say it's strike 3. Here's a rundown. Coming home is Reddick, and he's going to be out at the plate. Trout went after a pitch, looked like it was outside, and Reddick is going to be tagged out trying to score. So the Rebels had a chance to open it up, but a double play there ends the inning. Fort Silo, 3 runs, 3 hits, an error, and a man left. We head to the fourth. It's now the Rebels 4 and the Rams 1. There's strike two to the batter, Smith. 4, 5, and 6 this inning due up for the Rams as that pitch misses. And strike three called. As Logan Smith goes down looking, Jace May will be the next batter. Swing and a miss. And here's the next one, another swing by May, and that one's going to be fouled off. May hangs alive here on 0-2. Parker working quickly on the mound. Carter's really settled in a little after a bit of a shaky start, and that pitch, swing and a miss. That pitch in the dirt, throw down to first base in time, and there's two gone. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carter Parker. And the next hitter is Ben Ellis. He took a ball. There's one upstairs for ball two. Chopper on the left side of the infield, fielded there. Roberts' throw over is in time, and the Rams are retired in the inning. A quick top of the fourth on a ground out. "12 pitches in the inning, no runs, no hits. They go in order. And we head to the bottom of inning 4. It's the Rebels 4 and the Rams 1. You're on the Squirtle Network and SaddleRebels.tv. It's a new pitcher on the mound for Rattan. They go to Ben Ellis here in the fourth inning. As Childers on down to third base, and Smith will move to second. So Ellis was the second baseman. And he will face 8, 9, and 1. Colby Smith takes the first pitch for a ball. The next pitch, Ellis in the dirt, 2-0. So Childers, the starter for the Rams, lasted 3 innings. And that one is upstairs, ball 3. 3 innings for Childers, 66 pitches. He allowed 4 runs, 4 hits, struck out 1, walked 3. And the 3-0 here to Colby Smith, leading off the fourth, is low for ball 4. So 4 straight out of the zone to Smith. Brings up the 9-hole hitter, Mason Urbany. See if Urbany's bunting. He squares, and he's going to pull back. Check, see if he got it back in time. They say he did, and it's going to be a ball. Well, that's 5 straight out of the zone from Ellis. In relief here in the 4th. Snap throw to first, and fortunately for the Rams, that hit Smith diving back in, or else it was headed to the fence. 1-0 the count. And that pitch is upstairs, 2-0. Top of the Rebel order is on deck, and it's going to be a visit to the mound for Coach Michael Clay to talk things over. Rebels threatened to break it open in the 3rd inning, but a wild double play to end the inning. Squelched out a little bit, but they're right back at it here in the 4th. 6 straight pitches for Ellis out of the strike zone. See if Urbany's taking here. The pitch, and it's low. 3-0. Urbany definitely taking right here on 3-0 after 7 straight out of the zone, and the pitch from Ellis, and that's in there for a strike. Looks down at Coach Bowen, gets a sign, see if they got the bunt on here. Smith at first base. The pitch is bunted. Charging in the third baseman. He's going to try to make the throw to his second, and it's wide. On the run, the throw was wide. Had a chance at the play once again at first against Urbany, but instead he tried to go to second, and an error, and the Rebels have 2 on with nobody out, and Connor Proctor up. Proctor, the extra base leader on the season. He's got 5 home runs and 6 triples on the fall campaign, as the first pitch was a ball. Not sure the Rams know what to do with Proctor right here. The dangerous leadoff hitter. And he'll take a pitch outside. Two and 0 the count. Well, we'll see if Proctor gets the green light now. The pitch home, swung on. It's a ground ball left side. Fielded by Clay. That goes to second for 1, but no chance at first base. Proctor's there, but they get 1 out on a fielder's choice. Got him to hit a hard ground ball that time. So Clay to Smith. They get Urbany at second. Smith is at third. Proctor's at first with 1 out, and Connor Cordell the batter. Proctor's going. And here's the throw back to the pitcher, and they're going to let Proctor take the bag at second. Cordell was taking all the way. And there's now runners at second and third. With just one out, infield is in once again for the Rams. And there's a breaking ball and just catches the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-2. 0-2 the count. That one to Cordell's way outside. 1-2. The look at third. Pitch home is high. It's 2-2. Rebels would like to get them loaded for Easton Ford. Pitch from Ellis, and that was way outside. Bounces off the glove of the catcher. Runner's coming home. Proctor slides in, or Smith make it, and he's safe. Beats the tag on the throw back to the pitcher, Ellis. Smith slides in. The wide slide and reached in and caught the plate with his hand. And the Rebels have a run, 5-0. The count is full. To Cordell, infield still in, and he'll swing and miss for strike 3. It's 5-1. But now 2 outs, and Easton Ford steps up. He's got an RBI chance still out there at third base. And first pitch to Easton is a ball. Smashed a hard ground ball the last time, right at Cale Clay at short. A 1-0 pitch, and that one is in the dirt. So if they're just going to pitch around Easton. And that one misses outside. It's 3-0. Second, maybe another 4-pitch walk to Ford, and it will be as that one upstairs. 4 straight out of the zone. And Dalton Roberts steps to the plate. So runners at the corners once again and 2 outs, and there's a strike called to Dalton. The next pitch is high. Runner stealing is Ford, and he's going to be out. As the throw came from the catcher, Springfield, and Ford is retired. Caught stealing on that one. Springfield to Clay, tagged out. Rebels pick up a run. No hits. There was an error and a man left. We head to the 5th inning. It's Sato now up 5-1 over Rattan. here on the Squirtle Network and SolidRebels.tv. The 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Rattan here in the fifth. Second straight inning, the Rebels were threatening to break it wide open, but settled for 1 run that time. And first pitch here to Keegan Robertson is high. Here's the next one, and it's upstairs from Parker. Carter, 62 pitches through 4 innings. And the 2-0 is in the dirt. It's 3-0. Parker has allowed 1 run on 2 hits, struck out 4 and walked 1, but in danger of walking the leadoff hitter here. And as Robertson takes a strike on 3-0. Here's the next one, and it's outside, ball 4. Leadoff runner aboard for Rattan here in the fifth. And it's Ethan Clay, the designated hitter. Here's the first pitch, ground ball to second. Colby Smith over to Proctor and on to first base. It's a double play, 4-6-3 on the double play. Pitcher's best friend, and there's 2 quick outs. Smith to Proctor to Ford, and there's 2 outs. The 9-hole hitter, Connor Perry, is at the plate, and he'll swing and miss on the first pitch. Parker back in the zone now, and there's a foul back to the screen. It's 0-2 with 2 outs. The next one is high. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. The Rams retired in the fifth. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Longest outing of the season now for Carter Parker. He's worked 5 strong innings, allowing just 1 run. And the Rebels lead 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the fifth here on SolidRebels.tv. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning, and it's Delton Roberts who was left at the plate there when Ford was thrown out to end the fourth. And he'll take a breaking ball strike. It's 0-1 the count to Roberts. Here's the next pitch, and it's fouled straight back. Oh and 2. Here's one hit into the air into left field. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Looked like Roberts got jammed a little bit inside on that one, but had enough strength to power that one into shallow left for a base hit. And Silo as the leadoff runner aboard here in the fifth inning. Sawyer Reddick steps to the plate. Had a big two-run double his last time up. And a pickoff attempt at first, and Roberts is back in. Here's the pitch. Reddick hits it high in the air to left field. Over is the left fielder, and Perry, or make that Bailey's going to make the catch. Reddick got a little bit under that one. And flies out to left. There's one gone. Carter Parker, the next batter, with one out. And the pitch is fouled straight back. Oh, 1. The pitch is a breaking ball called strike 2. So 0-2 the count to Parker. And he's going to hit this one sky high. Shallow center field. Racing in is the center fielder, May, and actually it's going to be Clay that makes the grab for the second out. Josh Trout, the next batter. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball past the third baseman into the left field for a hit for Trout as he smoked that one past the third baseman. Childers, and Trout is aboard. Here's Ethan Wilkerson to run. So the Rebels have a pair of base runners with Colby Smith. Well, actually, we got a pinch hitter. It's going to be Casey Spaulding to pinch hit. Spaulding steps to the plate to pinch hit here. 2 outs in the fifth. And the pitch, it's popped up right side, foul ground, and it's going to be caught there by Robertson in front of the Ram dugout. So one pitch, and that'll end the inning. Foul pop out to Robertson. For the Rebels, no runs, 2 hits, 2 men left aboard. We head to the 6th inning. It's Silo 5 and Rattan 1. on the Squirtle Network and SiloRebels.tv. Top of the order for Rattan here in the sixth, and Kale Clay will swing and miss on the first pitch as Carter Parker back out there. Parker, the junior right-hander, and that one is a strike. It's 0-2. Next one just off the outside corner. Thus far, Parker, a 1 run allowed on 2 hits, has struck out 5 and walked 2. And that one just got a piece of by Clay, or else it would have been strikeout number 6. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and there's one. Just fouled once again. He just got a piece of it. Clay just barely hangs alive. Now he's going to pop this one up into center field. Over is Xander Marshall. A few steps to his right. He's going to make the catch. There's one gone. Flies out to Marshall. That brings up Childers. And there's a pitch, just misses. Another one outside. 2-0 the count to Childers, and he'll take a big cut at that one and just got a piece of it for a foul. 2-1 the count. And that one will be strike 2. Another one fouled off. Parker cruising along for the Rebels. Just his 3rd start of the season. Longest outing of the year is a ground ball to 3rd, and Roberts fields it, and they'll throw to first in time. There's 2 gone. Now the batter is Springfield, and he'll take a strike. Rattan's lowest scoring output of the season. They have been on a tear offensively most of the fall season. Their lowest scoring output was 2 runs. That came against Oklahoma and the Tiger ace, Jacob Blackwell. But they've been held to just a run here this afternoon. And we're 2 outs in the 6th. And that one is sliced foul down the left field line. Rams scored 19 yesterday in a win over Stonewall. Came in 9-3 on the season, ranked fourth, and their only 3 losses had come against top-ranked Oaktaw. Let's see, they lost to Oaktaw 3-2, 11-5, and 7-4. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that breaking ball just misses off the outside corner from Parker. It's 2-2. Parker at 88 pitches. Rebels do have Kyler Proctor available. They want to close with him. As that pitch is just inside, it's 3-2. Payoff pitch from Parker. Pulled, ground ball, right to Easton Ford at first. He'll trot over, step on the bag, and that'll be the end of the 6th inning for Rattan. Retired in order once again in the 6th. On the ground out to Easton Ford, no runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Silo on top, 5-1. Here on SiloRebels.tv. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Silo. The Rebels leading 5-1 over Rattan. Talked about the lowest scoring output of the season right now for Rattan at 1 run. Actually, the 5 runs Silo has put up, that's their lowest scoring production of the season in the game thus far. Previous low had been 9 in a 9-1 victory over Stonewall. That came last Monday. 9-1-2 hitters due up for the Rebels here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Mason Urbany looks at the first pitch for a strike. It's Ben Ellis back out there for a 2nd inning of work, and here's one smashed up the middle on the ground for a base hit. Urbany doesn't slow down as it's bobbled in center, and Urbany reaches 2nd base on that one and is in scoring position. Bobbled in center, and Urbany never slowed down. So Kyler Proctor steps up with an RBI chance now. And he will swing and hit the first pitch, smashed into left field. Here comes Urbany around 3rd. He's going to try to score. The throw's coming in. It's wide, and Urbany scores from 2nd. Rebels lead at 6-1. So a RBI hit from Kyler Proctor. It's now 6-1 as he jumped on that first pitch and lined it into left for an RBI. Urbany was on the move from 2nd base. Problem for the Rams is they are in danger territory because after Connor Cordell is Easton Ford, who they really hadn't wanted any part of today. So the conference is over on the mound. Proctor's in scoring position at second base for Connor Cordell. And the first pitch to Cordell is bunted and fouled. Rebels bidding for their 39th consecutive win here this afternoon. And they've got a 5-run lead and a chance for more. The look at second, pitch home from Ellis. It's bunted to third. Here comes the third baseman charging in, and he's not going to have any chance at Cordell on that one as a bunt single by Connor Cordell. A bunt single by Cordell. Runners are at the corners, and here comes Easton Ford. Nobody out in the inning. Big problems for the Rams right here. And Easton takes the first pitch for a strike. It was right there. He hadn't seen too many close to the zone. I don't know if he expected one there. The next pitch swung on. It's driven deep to left center. It's going, and it's gone for Easton Ford. A 3-run homer for Easton Ford. A 3-run walk-off home run for Easton Ford and the Rebels with another run rule. The winning streak reaches 39 in a row as Easton Ford goes deep. And now 32 RBIs on the season for Easton Ford with this 6 home run. The Rebels win it 9-1 to improve to 11-0. So that's going to do it. The Rebels score 4 in the 6th inning to end it on the run rule. Easton Ford's walk-off 3-run homer, and the Rebels win 9-1 over Rattan in the battle of top 5 teams in Class A. Let's take a look at the final statistic numbers in this one. Carter Parker gets the win. He goes the distance on the mound. Just his 3rd start of the season, longest outing of the year for the junior. 90 pitches in 6 innings. He allowed 1 run on 2 hits, struck out 5 and walked 2 to pick up the pitching win, his first of the year. For the Rebels, offensively, they got to go on with 10 hits. Finally gave Easton Ford a chance to hit in that last inning. 10 hits overall for the Rebels on the day. Connor Proctor with 2 of those, 2 singles. And he had an RBI, scored twice. Let's see. Connor Cordell had a bunt single for a hit. Easton Ford with the big 3-run walk-off home run, his only hit of the game, but they pitched around him most of the day. Delton Roberts had a pair of hits in the contest. Sawyer Reddick had a big 2-run double as well. Carter Parker, a solo home run. Josh Trout with 1 hit, and Mason Urbany had a hit for the Rebels in this afternoon's contest. Once again, Silo wins it 9-1 over Rattan. The 2nd-ranked Rebels defeat the 4th-ranked Rams 9-1 on the run rule here this afternoon. Silo now 11-1 on the season, and winners of 39 straight. That's going to about do it for the broadcast here this afternoon. Rebels will be back on the road on Friday night. They will travel to Alata for their next action, but we won't have that on the broadcast Friday. Probably be next week. We'll be back on with you with more Saddle Rebels baseball. The tournament Saddle Invitational coming up next week as well, right here at the ballpark at Billy Jack Bowen Park. It's going to about do it for the broadcast. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until next time. The Rebels win 9-1.